And we are fucking live. How's it going, everybody? Good. I'm glad to hear it. Yes. Oh. Okay, so Bunny, Adam, and Caitlin, happy birthday. If you watch this back later. I've been getting messages from people all over the world who've been getting their copies, and a lot of them came today, which is crazy that this all ended up working out like that. So, hopefully everybody got them. I'm trying to think. I think there's still a couple outside of America who I haven't heard from to see if they got theirs yet. But the places that were the farthest away have gotten theirs. So that makes me happy. Real quick, too, for those of you watching this sometime before tomorrow, you guys don't know what the fuck I'm talking about now. Tomorrow, during the Anarchy Crew stream, I have a lot of huge updates that I've actually talked to some of the Anarchy Crew members about, but just really, really, really big stuff. And I need all hands on deck for all of the updates and things that we're going to be talking about tomorrow. I'm going to be talking to you guys about sales numbers for Bloodshed Review. I'm going to be talking about like what's coming and all sorts of stuff. It's just going to be a really, really, really good time. So if you haven't joined the Anarchy Crew yet, get on that shit, son. Let's see here. Let's see if we can hold. Is this your third full-length poetry collection? Yes and no. Yes, since I've been like considering myself a poet. Yes, so The End of Everything, Fingering the Mundane, and Winter. But back in 2005 or 6, can't remember what year it was, I had a poetry collection published by a small press, and it was like very lyrical, gothic rhymers kind of thing. And yeah, I think that was in 2005. And it had like one, to me at the time, was like an epic poem that was like in 5 parts, that was like half the book, and then the other half of the book was shorter poems. And then in 2012, I want to say, I re-released those as 2 individual books. And yeah, since then, like, and it's not like I don't love that stuff. I don't write like that anymore, but it was very similar to how the lyrics were in Creeperson when I was doing that. Damn, you had a formalist phase? As close to a formalist phase as I could have gotten. JH, yeah, I don't think JH got his book yet. I think he's still waiting on it. But it should be there soon. Hello again. Yeah, and I was going to say, if you guys have any favorite poems out of here, or poems that you really like, that you want me to read, leave those in the comments. Yeah, it was called The Legend of Cartwayne Twain was the name of the first run of it. And then that was the first printing. And then the second printing, they had it as The Legend of Cartwayne Twain and Other Poems. And then when I put them out individually, The one was Cart Wayne Twain, and the other one was oh, what was it fucking called? It was called something ridiculous because it was mainly for keywords and SEO. So it was called like gothic romance, depression, murder, suicide, and something. Like was the entire title of it. It was fucking stupid. Okay, so JH hasn't got his yet. Okay. Full of fire and alone among millions, please. Oh shit. You really pulled out one that I'm going to read. Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe I'll do a video of those. I haven't necessarily like ran away from them, but I haven't, I don't know, like embraced them. But those were, when they came out, they were under my Creep Creeperson name. So there's that. And then when I put them out myself, I think the first time I put it out, it was under Creep Creeperson. And then the second time I put it out, it was when I was putting together Gold Medal Faucet Publishing. And I did it under the name Alan Edwards. So, I don't know, like maybe 50 years from now, some of those will turn up at a Goodwill or something like that. Probably 5 years from now. Let's be real. Motherfuckers don't live that long. All right, so I got my coffee. Let me have another swig of that. And I have my Michelob Ultra, the superior light beer. Low carbs, all whatever. I really like Sapporo Pure, if you've come across that. That's pretty tasty, but not everywhere has that. Oh, cool. Someone's going to start a chainsaw right when I start reading poems. That's fantastic. I enjoy that. More of that, please. But yeah, so today we are here talking about winner of Yermom Sawdoemee Prize for Poetry, the book. It's out now. Link in the description below. And someone is going to get a copy of this at the end. So how this is going to work, I guess, is anyone who leaves a comment on this video, I will put your name in a hat, and on the live stream on Sunday, I will pull a name out of the hat, and whoever's name I pull, I'll send a copy of that too. Did you end up including Melvin in the book? If so, that makes me laugh so hard every time I read it. Yeah, I will definitely put that in. I'll put it in the reading thing here. Yes, that is in the book. For real. Trying to think of what else. I feel like there was something else I was going to say to Ethan. But Ethan, hello, how are you doing? All right, well, let me crack open this tiny bad boy here. And let me see. Yeah. Let's start with some hardcore sex shit, since that's what we're doing here. Okay. So this poem is called Full of Fire. Laying in bed, almost asleep. It was dark. I heard her footsteps. They were coming quickly. Pat, 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 pat. Down the wood floor hallway. I opened my eyes just as her silhouette breached the doorway. The footsteps quit when she launched herself like a panther in the air towards the bed. I saw the blade in the moonlight as she was coming down. She landed in a straddle across my lap. That's when I felt that she was nude. I couldn't think about that, though, because the large kitchen knife was coming down towards me. I tried to stop her. We wrestled back and forth, but her strength was abnormal, superhuman. I couldn't get out from under her. Her hair was wild and beautiful. It flew like it was alive and separate from her. trying to get away from the madness that was taking place beneath it. She finally got the blade against my throat. I surrendered. I still couldn't see her face. She began to grind on me, rubbing her crotch against mine. I couldn't fight the arousal. I stiffened. With her free hand, she reached down and grabbed me, shoving me up inside her. She growled and moaned, grinding against me harder and faster. Her hair flipped back. That's when I saw her eyes. I would have been able to see them in complete darkness. They were full of fire and blazed with so much passion, such emotion. I completely gave myself over to her. I never had seen anything so beautiful before in my life. As the motion between us grew in speed, she grunted and screamed out. I heard the windows rattling, the walls shaking, the earth beneath us rumbling, the sky above us hissing. The pressure of the knife against my flesh was lessening. I grabbed her wrist and pushed it against my throat harder, until I felt the skin beneath the blade give. I looked into her fire, leaned up against the knife until my mouth was on hers. Blood trickled down my neck, then poured down my torso. I opened my eyes and saw her staring through me. With her flames, we came together at the same time. Extreme light broke the windows with the force showering us with glass, burning our skin. I heard the explosion outside. My eardrums burst, then I heard nothing. And as we turned to dust, the last thing to go were the flames of her eyes, burning into my soul. Then there was nothing. Ah, man. Sorry about that. Just need a second. All right. Okay, I'm going to read Melvin now because I need to fucking get this not so depressing for me here. Okay. Fuck. Alright. Melvin. Melvin was on acid. Melvin was on shrooms. Melvin was on MDMA. Melvin had a great conversation with the potato. Melvin fell in love with the potato. Melvin took the potato in the bathroom. Melvin fucked himself with the potato. Melvin kept the potato on his nightstand. Melvin loved that potato. Melvin and that potato were in a relationship. I looked at that potato many times. I saw how Melvin looked at that potato many times. I no longer talk to Melvin. Boy, what a palate cleanser. That feels a lot better. Whew. Goddamn. So that actually worked out quite well. Thanks, Ethan. Doing great. Just getting ready to go pick up my kid. Won't be able to stay very long, sadly. Yeah, I don't think your kid should listen to me talk. Like, ever. Ever. So, that's okay. But I appreciate you stopping by. And dropping the Melvin bomb on us. That helped out. Thank you. Okay, where's the other one Bunny said? What page is that on? Oh, okay. All right. You got it, man. All right, so Alone Among Millions. I walk through this barren carcass of 1929. hearing the echoes of each step. Spider webs of nature and ones of glass greet me along the way. The elevator, inch deep with yellow water that smells just as bad as you expect it to, just looking for someone to talk to. In a city of millions, I have found myself alone for the upteenth time. I wait outside for pizza and beer. They finally show, then leave. Again into the pits of cadaverous concrete, looking for any voice, soul, presence. The heat beats me. The noise of people outside intrigues me. But when I approach, the party is over, and I stand alone, looking, waiting, anticipating, but nothing. Shower after shower to quench the boredom. Porn looks not so good. I go to the roof, 8 stories up, see the people in cars like rats. No one up here but me. The sound travels up, car horns honking, couples arguing, sirens blaring. But the sun took a digger. It's cooling. My beer gives me chills, finally. But I am still very much alone. Yes. So, Bunny, thank you for throwing those out. I wonder if there's anything in here that I could cheer myself up with. Let's see. I don't even remember what that poem's about. Happy? What is that? Let's look at it. I want to happy myself up a little bit here. Watch, this is like the most depressing thing in the world. Yeah, this one isn't very good. Okay. So this is happy on page 57. I ran out of wine a few days ago, so one night I just drank brandy. Didn't even get drunk. Just felt like shit the next night. Or just felt like shit. The next night I drank half a bottle of vodka. Didn't really get drunk. Just felt like shit. The next day I smoked half a joint that really made me feel like shit. I need wine to be a happy drunk. I grabbed a couple bottles tonight, drank them down, and seemed really happy, talking, jovial. Then I started to weep. I cried and I cried, missing things I could no longer get back. Things that I couldn't change. Things that were things. I'm not sure the wine makes me happy. Oh, shit. Been there, bro. Oh, yeah. That was me. That's funny. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll do that. 88? Okay, yeah. Here. This is one that will just make us think. Mindy, how's it going? Bunny, you're totally cool. Like, I seriously didn't know that was going to affect me like that at all. Like, seriously. Like, I don't think I've ever read that poem out loud. So, reading it out loud was kind of heavy for me. So, no sweat. Okay, so this is called Silicone Thoughts. While I was taking a piss, I was thinking, barely paying attention to what I was doing. I thought to myself, I wonder what life would be like if I got breast implants. The thought didn't stray after I thought it, like most thoughts do, when they pass through my brain. This one stuck around, like gum on the bottom of a shoe. How would my life be affected? Would I get farther? More friends? More admirers? More gigs? What would it be like? I wouldn't go for any tiny cups either. If I did this, it would be whole hog. Giant, monstrous things. Would this be a good look for me? Would I be able to pull it off? With the way I look and dress now? Would my ripped t-shirts even fit me anymore? Would I start an OnlyFans or a TikTok? What would be the point? The end game? Why would I do this thing? I hate going to the doctor. I'm terrified of surgery. I would be murder while healing. maybe this is just a really bad fucking idea. I don't know anymore. I'm on my 5th or 6th vodka and water, and it's 11:47 p.m. I'm not tired, and if I was, how could one even sleep with thoughts of huge silicone titties bouncing through their mind? I guess I could mull over the racing form again. There's a pick 5 at Parks and a pick 6 at Sam Houston tomorrow. Gotta get my head on straight. Some questions are better left unanswered. Dude, that was a rough day, guys. Believe it or not, I was thinking about that, and I was just like, oh my God, I've been doing this wrong the whole time. I should have got breast implants years ago. And was really thinking hard on it. Oh, this is good. I'm going to read this one because, this is a poet I know on page 85. I know this poet who tells me the story every time I talk to him about how he did a reading with this other poet. This other poet is quite famous. Someone to brag about, I guess. He always tells me the story, how he gave his reading, had nowhere to go or stay, and the famous poet asked the poet I know to come back to his place, where they could party and chat, and they did. And he stayed with the famous poet. And every time he goes to that part of the country, he stays with the famous poet. I realized or found out that the famous poet died almost 20 years ago. This poet I know has only been writing for about 5 years. I could talk shit about this, but I too talk quite frequently to dead people. They just usually come to mine. They never invite me anywhere. That's so fucking funny, dude. Oh, all right. Hang on, I'll be back in 10. I gotta put away the groceries. Oh, I hear you, man. You got to. You can't let shit fucking get all hot in the fucking kitchen. Anyway, those are some. I'm gonna probably read some more here in a minute. I just gotta wet my whistle a bit. Dude, that's so funny. This guy, he really, bragged about it and laid in and told me I should call the dude up and, hit him up when I'm in that part of the country. And he's sure that the dude would be more than happy to put me up and all this other shit. And it was funny because I was thinking about it and I was like, I haven't heard anyone talk of this guy for a while. And I haven't heard of that dude reading anywhere. I haven't seen anyone posting anything online oh shit, I'm gonna go see so and so, or I just got the new so and so book and all this other shit. And so I just Googled the guy to find out how he was and what he was up to and shit. And it was yeah, he died in blankety blank blank blank. And I was just oh my fucking God. So I don't know if this dude that I talked to honestly thinks that he's hanging out with this famous poet and has no idea that that guy is supposed to be dead and this other dude's just pulling a fast one on him, or if this guy just thinks people won't check his bullshit stories. So either way, pretty fucking funny. But yeah. But yeah, so in case you're wondering, this is link for this is down below. It's out today, and anyone who leaves a comment on this will be entered into a thing. And again, I'm not going to do it until Sunday, so people who are watching this today and tonight and Saturday and Friday and shit can get in on that too. I guess I'll talk a little bit fulfillment too. since I got you guys here. For those of you who ordered the 8x10 of the picture of me on the can, I got the box for that, but I wasn't going to open it until tomorrow in the stream. Or maybe I'll do a video about it. But I wanted to do like a unboxing of it and see how that goes. And the stickers never got here. So I sent an email and I'm going to find out what the fuck's going on with that. But I don't know. I honestly think it would be quicker if I reordered stickers from another company. Because ever since I was looking up stickers, all I get now on like YouTube or Instagram or whatever are ads for sticker companies. So, I don't know. I'll probably just order another thing of stickers. They're not horribly expensive. So, and then hopefully either I get a bunch of stickers from this other company too, or I get my money back. So either way, it's a win-win. Oh, and because of everything that went down last week, I did not start the audiobook recording. So hopefully Saturday I will start that. That is the update on that. And it's an audiobook, but like my other poetry audiobooks, I read the poem and do a little behind the scenes here and there if I feel like I need it. But yeah. I told my mom she is to put it on her fridge, and she's delighted. Good. Your mom sounds like a good sport. So that's cool. How are you doing, Chase? Oh, there's that too. I forgot to mention. For everyone who has sent in like what their challenge as a writer is on that poll I did, or that community post I did, I've now recorded everyone's question, and so those will be coming out sporadically over the next week. The funny thing is that Bunny's question I recorded and I can't find it anywhere. So now I'm thinking, like, did I record it, or was I already recording and then I hit the button to stop it, and then like I talked for a half hour answering Bunny's question and didn't even answer Bunny's question. So I know you wanted to delete yours, so I took a screenshot of it because, like, I'm not going to let you trick me like that. I'm doing much better, and everyone over here is doing much better. So that all worked out okay. So that's pretty cool. And on the next vlog I do that's going to come out, it's going to have like a bunch of, like, again, me driving around, but like tons of stuff that I've done over the last couple weeks, like the unboxing of the books, going to the art store, putting blood rags up places, doing my kids' birthday lunch and stuff like that. Just like a bunch of stuff. So everyone's doing good. Everything's okay. Oh, the curse of buns. No, it's no curse. It's me fucking, like, being a dumbass. And it might be on my phone and I just didn't see it. And when I transferred everything over, like, it was wherever the fuck it was. But yeah. So, cheers, everyone. Adam's back. It was so funny, this girl today. Like, when people are driving around here, a lot of times if you're watching and you can hear the traffic outside, you might hear, like, the same car over and over again, or the same truck or whatever. And it's because when people are driving around, they're usually looking for a parking spot. So they go all the way up Ocean View, go down Park Street, come back around up 6, come up Carondelet, turn, go back down Ocean View, turn on Coronado, make another left, come back up Carondelet, go. It's like just people driving around until they could find a place to park. And earlier today, there was this woman who was, I didn't even know there was, like, music playing, like, the first 2 times she went by because she was so loud. But she had her windows down and she was singing. And she was fucking, like, the pipes on this chick were crazy. But she was flat as fuck. And she was singing at the top of her lungs, Crazy by Aerosmith. Okay? And, like, she would just be, like... So when the choruses came, she, like, kicked it into high gear and was just, like, belting it and shit. And then she would, like, drive away, and I'd go, thank fuck for that. And then I would hear her coming back up the street, and I'm like, oh, motherfucker, she's looking for a place to park. And she just kept coming back around, and I'm like, this song is not this long. Like, is this song on repeat? Is that what's happening right now? Should I be worried that some chick is fucking singing Crazy, like, at the top of her lungs outside? And then she parked on the fucking corner and sat there and waited for someone to come out of the building to get in the car. She was picking them up or something. Oh my God. That song is so long. Or at least the version I heard of it. And she was bad. She was really bad. I put a bunch of blood rags on people's cars the other day. Nice. Yeah. I was putting them... Like, were you doing the windshield thing? Like, I was gonna do the windshield thing, and then I just went with tape. I ordered a new staple gun, so I could do boarded up buildings and fucking telephone poles and shit. And just so you guys know, I guess I'll tell you guys this too while we're here. I was gonna save this for tomorrow, but fuck it. There is a store in Pennsylvania that is carrying the Bloodshed Review, like a brick and mortar place. And tomorrow I will have the name of everything and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. And I'm trying to think, is that it I was going to say about that? I think that's all I was going to say about that for today. And I'll tell you the rest tomorrow. Good stuff. And the next episode, the next issue looks fucking great. And I'm waiting on paper that I'm so excited about. I'm so excited about it. Mindy, you're gonna fucking die. I'm just gonna fucking say that right now. So, fingers crossed that this paper looks as amazing as I hope it's gonna look. Okay, so let me do a couple more poems out of here. And again, if any of you guys, I need deets. Okay, this is what I'll tell you this. I'm trying. I don't know if this is going to work. So I have a backup in case. But I'm trying to make your center section chapbook. I'm trying to do it on vellum paper. And like just telling you what that means. I don't know if you already know what that is. But it's going to have like a very cool look. And I think aesthetically going with the whole theme, it's going to be fucking awesome. But, so yeah, so that's the thing. Steven Bruce, what's up, man? I'm visiting the library tomorrow, so I will print out some copies of the Blood Rag and post around Barcelona. Oh, that's awesome. And I have to write you back, by the way. You're on my list of emails to send tomorrow. So, yeah, I will get back to you there. Yeah, Mindy, it looks so fucking cool. Like, in my head, the way I'm picturing it, it's, like, fucking awesome. So, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be really, really cool. And the work from everyone in it is great. So, I'm just really fucking stoked. And this issue... I know, right? Steven, you got fans, man. Yeah, Steven is going to be in the next issue of the Blood Rag. So, holla. That's pretty fucking cool. All right. Let me see. Oh, and by the way, Steven, Chasey is the one who sent me your book in the first place. So, thank you, Chasey, for that. Okay. Should I read something that will not make me sad? Let me see here. Oh, let's do this one. I don't think I've ever read this one before to anybody. So, where is it? Yeah, let's do this one. Boom. Okay, so this is called My Dishes Have Outlasted. My dishes have outlasted the last 3 women I've lived with. Not counting the women who have stayed a day or two, then split. I mean the ones who wash these dishes every night. These dishes, pots, pans, cutlery, at least 3 different sets of soapy hands I've seen, watched with my own eyes, rub with a soapy sponge. The dishes know, the pots and pans know. Everything in the sink knows, I know, but I don't know if they know. The first one wouldn't know because she was the first with these, but the last 2, do they think about it? Each woman detests the one that came before, but do they realize they are washing the same sink of filth? Strange thoughts, half drunk on a Tuesday night, waiting on Friday like a kid waits for Christmas. The funny thing about that is after I wrote that poem, I got rid of all those pots and pans. I kept the dishes because I like the fucking dishes, but the pots and pans, I'm like, you know what? I've had these way too fucking long. These are out. I'm going to just fucking get some new pots and pans. Oh, that's so rad. Your books are epic. Yeah, dude. Steven, people dig your shit, man. Oh, shit. Okay. I'll go ahead and do the one thing I don't like about. Okay. The one thing I don't like about me being drunk is if I'm around people, I get stupid. I think so, at least. I turn into this strange creature that constantly wants to entertain and usually does. Everyone has a good time. But the next day, it isn't the hangover that kills me. It's my soul that has been chewed on, swallowed, digested by these people I'm around, making them laugh, scream, cuss, the whole thing. It depletes my fucking soul, my spirit, and I feel stupid, ashamed, guilty the morning after. Not because of any one thing done or said, or a multitude of the same, but just because I let myself do that. I let it happen. I let them make me the entertainment for their own amusement. The sad clown strikes again and will spend the next many weeks the way it should be, drinking alone, by myself, in a well-lit room, music on, laptop open, sharing these horrible tales to entertain you, the reader. Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks. But yeah, so what's happening right now? What's going on? Do I even know what's happening? I got all fucking emotional, dude. Like, I'm just gonna come out and say it. Some of these poems, like, I wrote and never read out loud. And so, I don't know. I kind of apologize right now because it has kind of thrown me. But I didn't think that first poem I read was going to affect me the way it did. And now I've been like this whole fucking kind of half here, half there, whack job kind of motherfucker. So, apologies for that. This is why you should read your poems out loud before you do public things, you dumb fuck. Jesus Christ. This fucking guy. Figuring it out as I go. That's the way to do it. You just get in the car, start driving 100, and then eventually you will stop, run out of gas, or something will stop you. Don't apologize for emotion is endearing. That's really nice of you to say. But anywho's. So, unless there's any more requests, I'm not going to read any more today. But I don't mind reading some if you have some you want me to read. Chill, baby. Hello. How you doing? I was wondering about that, but didn't know what to say. I totally get it. The floor. Is the floor a poem? Is that something I wrote? Oh, wait. I think I remember something like that. Yes, it is a poem I wrote. Holy shit. Look at that. Good Lord. Oh, yeah. This thing just goes, huh? Okay. The floor. I live inside my head most of the time, but so much so that I rarely notice things that happen around me. Sometimes days go by before I realize that I haven't changed my shirt, or done the dishes, or taken out the trash. This sounds bad, but I'm really not a bad housekeeper. But just now, I looked at the floor and found cigarette wrappers and butts and empty wine bottles and empty wine boxes. Oh, those are backwards. And empty grocery bags and empty fast food bags, socks, hairballs, pens, racing forms, blankets, backpacks, string. What else? Paper, pages out of books, pages out of my books, bubble wrap, a broken bowl, a condom wrapper, a ukulele, shirts, shoes. Well, I guess those should be there. Empty boxes, a pillow, a business card, a piece of popcorn, one of my paintings, no, two of my paintings, shampoo, and the fucking dryer sheet that I slipped on the other day when I fell over and ate shit, crashing onto my desk and onto the floor. The dirty, dirty floor. This sounds like I'm not a great housekeeper, considering that is all in a studio apartment. Yeah, dude. No shit. Like, let me fucking tell you what. When you actually think about the stuff that's around you and go, like, okay, I'm not in my head right now. I'm going to actually look. You're like, oh shit. Oh shit. Like, who would let me fucking live like this? And then you start cleaning like a maniac because you feel like such a piece of shit that you let everything get so bad. But like, I just, like, right now, like, check this out. On my table right here. Fire sauce from Taco Bell. And on the count of 3. The funny thing is, I just realized, I'm like, dude, I haven't been to Taco Bell in weeks. And then I was like, wait, no, that's not true. When I took the stuff to the post office yesterday, I stopped at Taco Bell on the way home because I didn't want to have to go to the grocery store. So that's actually new. So less than 24 hours old. So it's all good. Is this your second live today? Yes, I did the members only, what do you call it? The members only Bukowski Book Club Mockingbird Wish Me Luck stream. But this is like for everybody because it's the whoop whoop for the book. Eat it straight. Fuck you, dude. No, I'm just kidding. It's not even, is it fire sauce? I don't even like Taco Bell sauce. If this was Del Scorcho, I would just inject it into my veins. But I'm not a fan of Taco Bell sauce. It just tastes like shitty peppery ketchup. I think, Adam, you and me are probably the only people who can talk about the difference between Taco Bell hot sauce and Del Taco hot sauce. Steven loves Bukowski. There it is. Hashtag relatable poem. I just did a major shame cleaning spree. Oh my god. I hate the idea of shame cleaning, but yeah, like I don't know what else there is to say about it. But I will tell you that that thing, the whole reason why I wrote that poem was because of me eating shit on that dryer sheet. Because I have hardwood floors. And I had done my laundry and I dumped the basket on my bed so I could put away my clothes and shit. And I guess a dryer sheet fell out of the basket onto the hardwood floor. And so when I turned the corner around the couch away from my bed, I stepped on the dryer sheet and my foot just went whoosh, and I just went bam on my fucking desk and fell on the floor. And that's when I noticed like how much shit was just like all over the place. It was like it like hit me in the fucking head and woke my ass up. And it was like, look around, you dumb fuck. Look at all this shit you've done. I do the shame, but not the cleaning. Oh, bunny. Yeah, in the Bukowski Book Club thing we did today, we did the center section because it like Mockingbird Wish Me Luck is broken up into 3 parts, and so this week we read the middle part, and yeah, so next week we'll read the last part, but the middle part had the shoelace in it, so that was awesome. That's a good one. And what was the line from the Consummation of Grief or whatever? I was born to hustle roses on the Avenue of the Dead. Fuck. Good line. Bunny, you better hurry up. This thing's almost gone. I told you I was going to split it with you. And I'm just down in that shit. Wow, coffee's cold now. So that's all right. But I just want to thank, that's what I'll fucking do right now. I want to thank everyone who helped make this book possible. So I want to give a special thanks to Jens, to Caitlin, to Bunny, to Shaylin, to Deborah, to Chase, to Mindy, to Thomas, to Tim, to Brian, to Tamara, to Jeff, to Adam, and to Bucks. Thank you guys for supporting this campaign. You guys are the shit. And now the book's out. It's unleashed on the world. Everyone's going to have to fucking deal with it now. No getting around it. What the fuck? That was a weird sight. I'm not going to tell you what I saw, but it was strange. Made me do a double take. Would you be able to read all emo and then save the rest for the audiobook? Yeah. I'm on it. All right. What page is that fucking thing on? Okay. 111. All right. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Yeah, you really put me in it, dude. Okay, so this is all emo. What the fuck is this? What? This poem. It says, she rode me till she cried. What the fuck is that? What do you mean? Why was I crying? I don't know, you were just crying. Like all emotional? I guess, I don't know, just crying. That makes me sound all weird. Why the hell would I be crying? Shit, I don't know. I didn't even realize you were. Like, wait, I didn't even realize you were. It wasn't until... Oh, it wasn't until we were in the shower afterward. You told me you were. Oh, you mean you fucked me until I cried? Like I came until I cried? I don't fucking know. Well, that's okay then. I just don't want to come across that I'm some emotional wreck. I don't think anyone would ever even know it's you. As long as I don't sound all emo. I walked into the kitchen and thought that I should probably stop writing about people I fuck. Good Lord. Whew. Oh, what's up, Gareth? How you doing? Adam, dude. Sorry I put you in it. I haven't read any of these things yet. I'm just calling out titles. No, you didn't put me in it, dude. I'm just fucking with you. Alright, that's cool. Alright, so yeah, Gareth, you got here right at the end. So it will be there to take a gander at also. But yeah, thank you guys all for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate you guys. And again, thanks to everyone who made the book possible. You guys are fucking awesome. Oh, and the ebook versions of these I'm going to be sending out this weekend to everyone who contributed to the campaign, because I haven't sent those out yet. So you'll be getting those too. So again, everyone, thank you all so much. You guys are awesome. And I'll just talk to you guys all later.